Welcome to Glowing Beauty with Jamie. Welcome back if you're one of my subscribers, and a great big hello to any of my new subscribers. I am so excited. Like, I can't even express how excited I am. I have done at least 2 videos on the brand Makeup Geek. I love the brand. I believe even, I can't remember if it was a live stream. I remember saying, like, I would only, accept PR or promote certain products, right? And Makeup Geek would be one of those products. So when I got an email saying that I was going to be on their PR list for their rebrand, Bart can attest to this. I cried. I love Marlena. Huge congrats on your pregnancy. I love this brand. And so for me to be able to be an ambassador for them and have a code with them, which will be down below, it's Glowing Beauty, I am just beyond honored. I feel complete. So if you saw on my Twitter, I posted a quick update. I was at the mailbox. So all I did was I came home, turned on my lights to do some filming, washed my face. I used my Cover FX primer I've been using. I was feeling bougie because it's Makeup Geek, so I went in with my La Mer in Natural 12. I am still trying out this pretty vulgar concealer that we got in Boxy Charm. And I set things with my Becca Hydra Mist. So, because I know I'm going to want to be delving in and trying stuff out. So, I have the box. It came. I was so starting to worry because I saw everybody posting their unboxings and I hadn't received mine yet, but I am in Canada, so, that does affect things. So let's see if I can get into the box. Oh my goodness. This is packaged so nice. Oh, there's a beautiful little note here from Amber, who I have been dealing with, and she has been amazing. What great packaging. I am just so, like, look at this. It's like, it's so pretty. I don't even want to open it. And it came with this card, True Colors. So in here, it gives the breakdown of signature eyeshadow, foiled eyeshadow, face products. I'm so excited for the face products. Here are all of the colors, power pigments. Oh, I am just over the moon excited. So now I'm going to open this as much as you know what, I'm going to be that did everybody else have those grandmas that would open packages and like not rip the paper so you could reuse the paper? Well, I'm gonna try to open this without ripping things, and maybe I'll rewrap it just as a memento of my PR from Makeup Geek. I only receive PR from one other company, Gerard Cosmetics, and I love them as well. I will always support companies that are willing to give us micro-influencers a chance, and those of us who aren't, in our 20s anymore. This paper is fabulous. I think it's just amazing when companies realize that there's more out here than just 20-year-olds. Like, we love makeup too, and we have money, so I'm opening up the box. Oh my goodness. Trying not to cry. Trying not to cry. So what I see in here first are 3D faux mink eyelashes. And here is Ava, Isabella, and Nicole. These look beautiful. I love this packaging. Like, how pretty are those? I cannot wait. Then I see Makeup Geek Full False Lashes. Oh my goodness. Are there names on these ones? Oh, So there's elegant, fearless, and graceful. Those look so pretty. You guys must think I'm crazy. I'm like so emotional over this. This has been a brand I have loved. It's hard to get in Canada right now, but I just love it. Oh no. Shoot. Okay, so we've had some casualties. Dang it. That makes me sad. So we'll have to be careful when we're playing with this. I will email Amber. I'm sure she'll sort things out. The neutrals, they've made it in one piece. And that is what is in my box, guys. I am so excited. So excited. So what is so amazing about these is, I'm going to take these broken ones out of here just so that they don't further. So I'm going to cut here and I'm just going to get rid of the loose remnants in here and I will be back. Okay, so I cleaned it up. I didn't do a perfect job, but I am just too excited to play with these. Now, these palettes, they feel so well made. Like there's a weight to them without that bulky feeling. Loving that. Love that they've got the clear cover on them so you can see what colors are in there. Amazing. Now, what I'm excited about, call me silly, but I love how everything's kind of sorted in their color stories, right? So I am really excited to try like a bunch of monochromatic type looks with these. Like there is every tone, color, everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert pictures here. I have dry, clean arms, so nobody can accuse me of doing like a James Charles double swatch or something. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to swatch some of these. And because that'll take time cleaning my hands in between and whatnot, I'm going to insert pictures here of all the swatches. Maybe not swatching them all, but a few of the swatches. And what I'm going to do right now too is I'm going to create a look. I'll speed it up, put some music on there or something so you guys don't get bored. And I'm going to let you know how well these perform. And I have nowhere to be today. I've had sick boys for a week and they're both finally at school today, but no jujitsu tonight, so I can kind of go a little bit crazy. But I think I'm gonna play kind of in this plum-ish area. So we'll see. Let's get an eye look going. Already, guys, these are blending so nice. Like hardly any, like no pressure, just, and they blend out. Loving this. Look at how much wider that makes my one eye look. Or is it just me? That is insane. I just looked up and I'm like, my goodness, that looks wonky. Just as a side note, I tend to use brushes this shape when I'm working on my lid. Now the two I have are both Chikuhodo, oh, bougie fancy. I'm sure you can get other brands that have this shape. And the reason I like using these is it's very easy to be able to like lay your color on your eyelid, then work it up into your crease area, especially if you're like me with very hooded or aged eyes. It just gives you that nicer blend at that between point. Now I don't know if they have this brush available anymore, but this is a Makeup Geek brush and it's called their foiled eyeshadow brush. I've spoken about this brush in other videos. If I am ever without this brush, my life will be over. It is the only brush I have found that has the right feel, that it's able to pick up those glittery or foiled colors and apply them without all the fallout, that type of thing. So I'm going to go into that light pink, try to do a little bit of a spotlight. We'll see where this look goes from there. Oh, wow. Wow. You know how you're expecting a shadow to just kind of give you a little bit of something and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, in your face? That would be this. And that is awesome. I didn't have to cut that, like, no concealer underneath. That is, wow. That is phenomenal. That is just insanity. Like, watch this. Like, I'm barely touching, like, doesn't even look like there's hardly any on my brush. And it's just, bam, it's there. Oh my goodness, I love this. One a little heavy on this side. Oh my goodness gracious. This is a Wayne Goss 18. And I'm just gonna kind of go between these colors just to get rid of the edges. Now, if you guys have watched a lot of my videos, you'll know I must like them if I'm going into them with my Wayne Goss. If you recall when I did my unique brushes, or my unique review, it was like, no thanks. I'm gonna use crappy brushes. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. I am blown away. So now I'm gonna go in with a pointed crease brush because I just want to define that crease a little bit more. So I think I'm gonna go over a step and use this purple. Don't cry, Jamie, don't cry. My one eye still looks bigger. Maybe it's the way I slept. In the comments below, does this eye look smaller than the other? Oh, I love these. So now I am gonna go in with another Makeup Geek brush. I'm not doing this intentionally. And you know what I love? Okay, so you look at a palette like this and it's like, whew, that's a whole lot of color going on. When colors are this easy to work with though, it takes away some of that fear when you know that they're gonna blend out nicely. Like I spoke about a palette in one of my other reviews that it was a great palette, but it was definitely not a beginner palette. These, I think these will work for beginners. I think they'll work for makeup artists, experienced people. They're just so easy and nice to use. And I honestly think, like, I don't even know if you go back to my Math 30, all the different combinations of colors that you could make with this is insane. And I don't see any colors in here that I wouldn't work together with just to try things out. So, and just to prove my fact, I think I am going to go in this dark blue. And I'm gonna line, actually I'm gonna choose a different brush for my upper. I'm gonna use this crown chisel brush with this dark blue just along my upper eyelid. I'll stop carrying on. This is just blowing my mind. So now I'm gonna go in with a Makeup Geek pencil brush just to show all these colors can kind of go together. I'm gonna go in with this dark green and just kind of smoke out my lower lash a little. I should have worn my colored contacts today and done just a crazy. Oh my goodness. That is just, I love, love, love these. These are my new staple. It's insane. And I am going to be playing around over the next little while because some of these, I can see using some of these for contouring and whatnot. So, because I've been struggling trying to find that right contour color. And some of these they might work, especially being that there's so many different, you know, there's so many different undertones, shades, that type of thing. So I'm going to be trying some of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera now. I'm going to finish my face and I'm going to give you my thoughts and opinions, as if you couldn't tell already. So just 1 second. Okay, so I'm back and I am in love. So y'all saw the colors and stuff that I did. So all I did is I went back and I wet my brush to do that little bit of blue. That was the deepest blue here. And I went in with a little bit of the sparkle too, just to give it a little pizzazz. I loved these. I loved working with these so much. I then went into Flawlessly Ever After. This is one of the older Makeup Geek palettes. I used a combination of these two, which are Love Bomb and French Kiss for blush. And then Fair Lady face palette. I used Betrayal for my contour today. And oh, and I did use Radiant for my highlighter. Oh my goodness. I did go and I used the Graceful False Lashes. Guys, I can't recommend these enough. So I know that there's been some talk about price, right? So everybody is looking at this huge palette. Let's see, do they have the full matrix palettes, right? So if you were to get these, like Power Pigments are $7.99 each. A 9 shadow palette is $32.99. Now, between you and I, because y'all know I have no poker face, I have Natasha Denona palettes. I have the Viseart palettes, the Grand Pros, all of those. My opinion, I will use these over those. I think bang for your buck is so much more. You can pick your own colors, right? You're not going to be limited to one of the, let's see, a Natasha Denona palette. Like, I have this color in other brands. I have this color, but I love this copper color. You don't have to buy a whole palette now of colors that you either have already or you're not going to use. You get to choose your own colors. Pick whatever you want. Do you want some of the nudes? Do you want some of the colors? And honestly, how much are the... So, create your own. Let's go to the front here. Signature eyeshadows are $5.49 each. I think you pay more. I will double check and I'll put it in down below how much it is for a ColourPop shadow for one. Maybe these are a little bit more than that, but the quality is so there. Personally, through my makeup endeavors, Lord knows I have a lot of makeup. When I start packing to move, y'all are going to have to experience this pain with me. I am learning quality over quantity. When I first started collecting makeup, it was like, ooh, everything, everything, everything. And now I'm like, nope, I'm going to buy what's good, what is perfect for my skin, what wears well, what wears for a long time, what wears throughout the activity I do in a day. So for me, y'all are going to be seeing a whole lot of Makeup Geek looks coming on my channel because that's going to be my staple. And I love, like I mentioned, the fact that I can see through the top. There's so many palettes that get lost in the mix because you forget what shadows, what colors are in there, and you don't reach for it. With these sitting right in front of me, it's like, okay, I want to use these colors from a different palette, but it doesn't have a base color. They're all right here. So, my opinion, am I biased? Not because of the PR. I am biased only because I've loved this brand for so long. I will tell you the truth, whether it's PR or whether it's not, and I can say with 100% honesty, not even my new. These have been a favorite of mine for a long time, and I highly recommend them. If you choose to get them, I do have a code listed down below. As I mentioned, Glowing Beauty. You can feel free to use that. I don't know all the rules for YouTube, so I am going to be ticking off the sponsored post and ad placement, all those, because I would rather over tell saying I received these free in PR rather than not tell, because that's just shady and you get in trouble. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. Thank you again so much to Makeup Geek. And Marlena, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And congrats again on your pregnancy. And until next time, I love you so much. Bye. So editing me, I just realized that I was so excited about trying on all these Makeup Geek products that I totally didn't do my outro correctly. Talk about, it's like, ooh, distracted, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you can give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, make sure your bell is on so you're notified anytime I upload. Share if you feel so inclined. And until next time, guys, I love you so much. Bye.